Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today I'm going to be working in my project life. This is week 49, 2017, and this is the week we got a lot of snow. And I love snow pictures, so I decided to create a 12 by 12 picture of our snow day. This was our backyard, and I just cut them down to fit my page protector. I'm going to be using the Studio Calico, I believe it's the November Documenter kit, and inside that kit there was some transparency tags, or one I guess. I love this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I will be adding some gray alpha stickers to spell out December. And I'm gonna grab one of my Feed Your Craft flares. They are like snowflake flares, and I'm gonna add that to my little cluster just to add some interest to my cluster. But I have 3 layouts for this video, and they're all snow pictures. I love snow pictures. I love the snow. It's so beautiful. Especially the pictures just look so pure and simple. So I decided I'm not gonna sit there and choose my favorite. I'm just gonna use the ones I love, and I ended up with 3 layouts. To make it easy for myself, because I had so many layouts for one day, I decided to use one kit, and that's why I grabbed the Studio Calico one. And this kit was adorable. It had a lot of like winter themed photos, or cards, sorry, so it worked out really well. I did also go through the kit and chose my favorite cards to make it easier for myself. I knew I had a lot of layouts to create for, this week. So just going through the cards and choosing your favorites and choosing the ones that match makes your process much easier. But once I have like my photos down and my cards, I'm going to remove one of these layouts, put it to the side, and start working on my 12 by 12 page protector. Now this kit came with some really cute embellishments, and one of them was chipboard. So I'm going to be using one of those chipboards to add right above my journaling on this 4x6 photo. And I really wanted to bring in a different color to my layout, so I decided to use these wood veneers, very pretty burgundy color. And I thought if I added them to this adorable 3x4 card, it would bring in a different color other than white and blue. So I really like how it looks against that dark navy blue, so I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to stick down those wood veneers. I will be working on that 3x4 photo of my daughter. I thought this layout needed me to use my Feed Your Craft Snow Day stamp set. It is perfect for any snow day layouts, and I'm going to be using it a lot in these layouts. But anyways, I thought I could stamp out, I believe it said winter bundle, and when I stamped it on my photo, it kind of looked a little bit blurry. I guess my hand moved a little bit. It was not that bad, but I just didn't like how you couldn't read the words properly. So I went ahead and stamped it out on some white cardstock. I'm gonna stick it right above it, and I feel much better about it. So I'm okay with that. Now this 3x4 card kind of looked a little bit blah for me, so I wanted to add something. I decided I would be using my Snow Day stamp set to add these snowflakes. I'm going to use some large ones and smaller ones. I'm going to stamp them in a darker gray, and then I'm going to grab my white Signo ink and add some white dots right in the middle of my snowflakes. Now this is why I love stamps, because you can change up your cards, your photos, just by stamping something very simple on your card. I didn't even go all out and add dimension or anything like that. I just kept it really simple, but it really made this card pop, and I love that about stamps. I will be adding a chipboard to this photo of my son, and as I said, these chipboards are adorable. I just added this sweater chipboard, really cute, And then I thought I would add another chipboard to my 4x6 Joy card. I just felt like it needed something, but I really didn't want to add too much. So I'm just going to add Let's Stay In right in the middle of my little tree, I guess, right in the center of my card. And I'm going to end this layout by working on this 4x6 photo of my kids. I'm going to grab the stamp set again. I will be stamping Baby It's Cold Outside. And then I'm going to add one of my heart chipboards right above that and call this side of my layout done. I'm going to grab the next part of my week 49. Now, because I didn't add week 49 to the left side of my layouts, I will be adding it to the right side. And that's what I'm going to be starting with once I have everything ready for me. I love this gray card, so I thought I would stamp out the week 49 on that. Now there's a deer in the middle, in the center of this card, so I didn't want to stamp above it. I thought it would look pretty cool for it to be sitting in the middle of my week 49, so that's what I did. I stamped them next to my little deer, and I believe I will be adding that large chipboard that said Joy, Celebrate, and Love right above that. Now I really like both these 3x4 cards, and I'm just trying to see which one looks better with my layout. I do want to add a flare button. These also came in the kit, and I end up choosing the green. I'm going to stick with that one, and it says Let's Get Cozy, and the card is adorable, so I'm going to go with that. I will be adding one of these labels to my photo and just journaling a little bit. I didn't journal a lot on my layouts. You guys know me, I don't journal a lot anyway, but I like these labels a lot just because they're cute and you get to have some space to journal on. I printed 2 photos of my feet in the snow, and one was the day before, or the day it started snowing, and then the other one was the next day. So I had a PM photo and then I had an AM photo. So the chipboards came with an AM PM, so I just added those right above my before and after photo. And then I'm going to grab my date stamp and stamp the days or the date, because it was kind of confusing. One said PM and it said before, and then AM said after. So I wanted to kind of make sure that whoever was looking through my album understood that this was the next day. I will be adding some stamping on this Happy Happy Joy Joy card, and I just stamped out snow, I think it said Snow Apocalypse. I really like how it turned out, and I really love that I have that stamp set because it just worked really well for my layouts. I'm just adding a little chipboard to this 3x4 photo of my daughter, and I believe I call my second layout done, and I will be moving on to the back side of this page protector. Now that middle 3x4 card is actually the backside of my first layout, and I thought it looked pretty neat, so I'm going to just keep it and use that. It worked really well with my layout, and I love when that happens, when you get to use both sides of your 3x4 cards. But anyways, I'm trimming down this photo of my daughter and I because I want to stick it on this other 3x4 card that said we're better when we're together. And I believe I move on to this 4x6 photo of my kids playing in the snow. I will be using the Futurecraft Snow Day stamp set, and I'll stamp out Snow Fun a bunch of times and then use one of those chipboards to add right above my stamping. Now I have two photos for this pocket, and I decided to use one of my flip pockets to add them, but I'm out of flip pockets, I guess because I use them so much and I didn't notice that I was out, but I thought I would go ahead and prep them, and once I get my new flip pockets, I will add it to my flip pocket. But anyways, I'm using those transparencies, and I will be adding a little black heart because I wanted to cover the tape. I don't know what to use for transparency. Whatever you use will show through. I don't know if you have any kind of tips or ideas or some kind of great glue that doesn't show. If you do, please leave a comment down below. But anyways, for the next photo that's going to go in my flip pocket, I used one of those labels, and I will be stamping on that photo. I think I've stamped out "Let's Stay Inside," I think, and call those two photos done. I'm trying to figure out which 3x4 card I'm going to use for this pocket. I really like the boldness of these colors. Now, because I love these chipboards so much, I thought I could add a bunch of these chipboards on one card. I did that, and I leave it alone. I don't actually stick them down, and thought I would kind of come back to it and see if I still like them afterwards. So those are going to stay for a little bit. I will go ahead and add some more of those wood veneers to this 3x4 card, and I really like how they turned out, so I'm going to go ahead and stick them down. And I'm actually going to add one like on the edge of my card, and then I'm going to cut it down. I'm going to trim it off. And it looked pretty cool, and now I have the other half that I can use for a different layout. I will be stamping on this card. I'm going to use my Feed Your Craft Monthly Matters stamp set. I'm going to stamp out Winter in 2017 on this 3x4 card. Okay, you guys, I end up not liking all those chipboards on that 3x4 card. I guess I wanted to try something new, but I always end up with more simpler things on my project life. That's just who I am, and I'm just gonna stick to it. So I end up using a flare button that said "So Very Awesome." I always feel like flare buttons really are helpful when you're working project life. Like if you have that card that you don't know what to do with it, flare buttons are there for the rescue. Now I put it in the corner of that 3x4 card, but I end up moving it back to the center at the end of this video because I just love my flare buttons in the center. I moved on to this 3x4 card. I'm going to be using my Kelly Perky Details of the Day stamp set. The stamp set is amazing. It gives you like somewhere to start on your journaling card. It has the lines, the ratings, really cool. So I used that stamp set. I'm just going to rate my day and journal a little bit about our day, and I will be adding a chipboard to the corner of this 3x4 card, and then I believe I call my layouts done. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye!